Yes, he was. Not so much now. You have sister brothers? One brother. Is he older or younger? He's younger. What he do? He's in the army in Germany. Before the war, he was studying to be an artist. Your family all artists? How you say, artistico? Yes, my mother was a trained singer and she played the piano. My father sang and danced. What kind of dance? Tap dance. Oh, like American Fred Astaire. Oh, yeah, little more like Bill Robinson. Who, Bill Robinson? Oh, dear. No. It was the conversation that millions of people make when they first meet. Looking at it these 40 years later, it looks boring. So what made it worthwhile at the time? The sound of her voice, the movement of her lips, the look in her eyes, and that peculiar tilt of her head when she spoke. Her hand gesturing to make a point. Yes, I suppose all these things, and the unexplainable biological call of matching chemistry that takes charge of you and dedicates it to another person. It's pretty miraculous stuff. It does wear off, but it will always haunt you. The sudden tune, the perfume, a flower, a word, and the ghost of all those yesterdays return for a fleeting moment like the wind's caress. Ah, youth. From the windows in the passage off our bedrooms, we can see the outdoor cinema, which is showing Nelson Eddy and Janet MacDonald in something like, "Give me some men who are stout-hearted men." Toni and I stand at the window for a freebie. I have my arm around her waist. It's like an electric shock. We watch as Janet and Nelson shriek at each other face to face, "I am thine forever!" It ends with them kissing on a balcony. So, to bed. I kiss Toni goodnight, only to be caught by Johnny Bornheim. "Here, here, here," he cautions. "No kissing ballerinas between 6 and midnight." He pretends to produce a notebook and pencil. "Now then, how many kisses and what time?" Toni giggles and disappears into her bedroom. "Good night, Terry." Bornheim tells me he has found a grand piano in her room. Would I like to hear it? He was a superb pianist. Of course I would. I troop down with him and he plays Puccini, Ellington, and more Ellington. By then it's midnight. I hie me to bed, my head full of flowers and Toni. Oh, those kisses. There must be a word somewhere that explains the feeling. Spazonkled. That's it. It was like being spazonkled, spazonklified. I lay in bed smoking a cigarette and steaming with love. Where will it all end? I slept late, missed breakfast, couldn't find Toni anywhere. She'd gone with the girls for a swim. I find an Italian cafe and order cafe latte and a brioche, which I wolfed down. Bornheim appears at the door. "Missed breakfast," he said. "Oh, you little Sherlock Holmes," I said. "Not with Toni?" he went on. "No, not with Toni. Very good, very observant." He settles down to a coffee. "Seen the theatre?" "No, I hadn't." "Very nice. Small, but very nice, called La Galleria." "Been for a swim yet?" "Yes, last night with Toni." "Oh, you dirty devil. Midnight swims, eh?" Bornheim doesn't understand the purity of this romance. "When are you going to give it to her?" he said, and I shudder. I'm above all this. I'm no longer lecherous Gunner Milligan, but nice Terry Milligan. Bill Hall thinks we need to practice and think of some new ideas. So we retire to my room for 2 hours, playing those jazz standards. I still love Georgia Brown. Poor